What's up, guys? It's me, LSP Spectrar, here in another video in Space Engineers. I thought I would do a little more work on this and record another video just to see if anybody is still interested in this series. I honestly don't know if you guys care about it anymore. It's been a while since I posted a video, but my last one's got quite a few views, so I thought I would take a moment to see if anybody's still interested and wants me to continue this project. As you can see, I've added engines along the sides and back. I'm not fully convinced that this is how I'm going to do the forward-facing thrusters. They look... I can't decide if I like them. I'll probably add some armor to make them feel a little bit smoother, but I kind of like the fact that it's not perfectly smooth and rounded everywhere. I like it that it's a little... I guess the word edgy. That doesn't make sense. It's a little rough. I guess that's a better word. But we have completed the engine room as well, or at least mostly. Ooh, we headed into the manufacturing area. It gets really loud. But this is kind of the engine room. I may have overdone it with the batteries. I may not go all the way to the ceiling. We'll have to see through some other testing that happens. And then we've got our backup reactor cores that will only be activated if our batteries reserves go out. I want this ship to mostly run on batteries and solar. But we do have these as backups to run the entire ship if need be. And that's pretty much it. I kind of like... I wanted to make sure this wall looked kind of cool. I'll have to finish off a way to make this kind of seal off and look better, if you know what I mean. Let me show you what the back looks like. I added a few more solar panels. I got my engine array in the back, mixture of large and small. It doesn't move super fast or stop very fast or anything like that, but I don't think it's supposed to be able to do that. And so I kind of like the direction I have it going right now. It's supposed to be kind of a lugger that doesn't move very fast, which is fine. You may have also noticed this little red deal that has happened right here, and this is our first installation of an escape pod. I'll back out again real quick because I think I'm going to put another one back here by the engine/manufacturing section. Too. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is the first time you've watched one of these videos, I've kind of separated them in colors just so I know the sections and so you can visually see the sections. This will not be the final paint job unless I end up becoming too attached to it that I don't change it. Okay, so this is our escape pod. It will be back here along with... This is kind of our emergency button panel, which we'll be setting up to deploy different emergency countermeasures so I can escape properly. But essentially, I'll just come in here, come into here, and I should just be able to activate number 4, but I don't have it set up yet, so it's not going to work. Let's see if I can move anyways. Nope, I don't have it set up at all. So, what I'll do is I'll just... it pops me out here, which is fine. You've already kind of seen it. I don't have it properly set up. It's even detached right now. Anyways, I don't have all the parts... None of the parts saved the way they were supposed to. So it's not functioning right now. But essentially what will happen is these engines will be off. And when I hit the number 4, it's a command block, essentially. And what it will do is it will activate the reactor, which will power it, and then it will activate a gravity generator, and then these will turn on as well, and that will shoot me away from the ship using gravity. And then when I feel like I'm far enough away, I will activate my thrusters, slow down, and move in the directions I want. It's a mixture of regular thrusters and atmospheric thrusters on here. You can see the atmospheric one, so I can land on a planet, per se, if I need to. Unfortunately, this little box takes up a lot of space just because you need that much room to get this in there, which makes me wonder if I should just make it a little bit bigger just because I have to have this kind of space. I don't know. What do you guys think? But that's kind of the design right now. It's not 100% final, but that concept of how it's going to work is final. That's how I want it to be. But it's look, I might make it a little bit bigger just because I can. But I do want to put another one right about here, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that'll be cool right there. That way I have two, depending on which side of the ship I'm on. Some of the countermeasures I'm thinking of doing are decoys that will shoot off in different directions so that whatever is attacking me will go after those. Instead of my escape pod. Which I'll probably have some of those set up anyways for while I'm in combat in this ship. To take away, unwanted attention. I can shoot one off and have them follow it. If that concept works, I'm not 100% if it'll work yet, because I think decoys may not power on and off. I'll just have to see. That or I'll just keep them in, and then obviously when I go to escape, I can eject them, and then all the fire will go away from my ship, and I can leave. The escape pod will have enough supplies to set myself up with a little mini base, and stuff and such. So, yeah, that's kind of what I've worked on. It's nothing too fancy or glorious. If you guys are still enjoying this, I feel bad that I haven't done a lot in this game, but it's kind of hard to, just because I feel like everything has been done in this game already by somebody else on YouTube, so there's no point for me to do it, besides maybe this project. But if I do continue it, I'll probably work on this command center area next. I've had it built from the beginning, but I haven't really set up the inside at all. Other than that, if you have any ideas for something I should put on the ship, or you'd like to see, or you think should change, I may or may not listen to any of the changes. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. This ship may get to the point where I need to put it in a world without an actual planet, so that way I don't get any choppiness. There's a little bit of choppiness, but not a ton right now, so it's okay. But it is getting to the point where it is getting kind of big. You can see it kind of moving here. I'll kind of show off the thrusters here at the end. So it doesn't move fast. It moves just enough, I feel like, the way a ship like this should move. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Oh, there goes my there goes my escape pod. It did detach and got thrown all over the place. So